Gemini, there is someone with serious money watching you right now, and I'm getting literal chills because 3,847 people have asked me about this exact energy in the past 48 hours. This person has secrets that could change your entire life, and the cards I just pulled are making my hand shake. Everyone thinks rich, mysterious people are dangerous, but actually, they're testing you to see if you're ready for their world. I just pulled the Seven of Pentacles, and this is not what anyone expects for a mystery love reading, but listen carefully, because this changes everything. Gemini, this person has been watching you for months. The Seven of Pentacles is about long-term investment and patient observation. This isn't some random rich person who just noticed you. This is someone who has been studying your character, your values, your authenticity, when you think nobody important is looking. But here's where it gets absolutely insane. They're not just rich, they're self-made. And they've been waiting to see if you're attracted to flashy wealth, or if you're attracted to substance. The Seven of Pentacles is telling me they've been deliberately downplaying their success around you to test your heart. You know that person who's been showing up in your life lately? Maybe through work or mutual friends, who seems nice but kind of quiet about their personal life? The one who drives a decent car but not a flashy one, who dresses well but not obviously expensive, who always offers to pay but never makes a big deal about money? That's them. And honey, you have no idea what you're dealing with. The Seven of Pentacles is showing me this person owns property. Multiple properties, actually. They have investments that generate passive income while they sleep. They have the kind of wealth that doesn't need to be displayed, because it's so secure it speaks for itself. But here's the part that's going to make you absolutely lose your mind. They've been testing whether you like them for them or whether you would change if you knew about their financial situation. And Gemini, you've been passing every single test without even knowing you are being tested. The comments are already going crazy. And Sarah just wrote that she's been wondering why this guy she met seems so secretive about his job, even though he clearly has money. Sarah, honey, keep reading because this is exactly what I'm seeing for so many Geminis right now. I need to pull another card because the energy around this timing is absolutely electric. Holy Mother of God, it's the moon. I'm getting goosebumps all over my body, because this confirms everything I just told you about secrets and hidden information. The moon is the card of illusions and hidden truths. But in this context, it's not warning you about deception. It's telling you that reality is about to be revealed, and it's going to be more beautiful than any fantasy you could have imagined. This person has been living behind a veil of normalcy when their actual life is extraordinary. The moon is showing me luxury that you haven't seen yet, experiences that they haven't shared yet, a lifestyle that they've been keeping private until they were sure about your intentions. But here's what's absolutely magical about the moon appearing right now. It's also about intuition and your subconscious mind, picking up on clues that your logical, Gemini brain hasn't fully processed yet. You felt that there's more to this person than meets the eye, haven't you? Maybe you've noticed they're always relaxed about money in a way that seems effortless rather than careless. Maybe you've caught glimpses of expensive items they carry casually. Maybe they've made comments about travel or experiences that seemed oddly specific for someone with an ordinary budget. Your intuition has been picking up on these signals because the moon is your psychic alarm system, telling you that nothing is quite what it seems, in the most wonderful way possible. The moon is also about cycles and timing, and I'm seeing that their revelation is tied to a specific lunar cycle. Within the next 2 weeks, when the moon is in a particular phase, they're going to show you something that completely shifts your understanding of who they are. I'm seeing a moment, maybe over dinner or during a casual conversation, where they're going to say something like, "I need to tell you something about myself," and your whole world is going to tilt on its axis in the best possible way. But wait, there's something else the moon is showing me about why they've been so secretive. This person has been hurt before by people who changed their entire personality once money became part of the equation. They've had relationships where suddenly everyone wanted to be their best friend, where people started seeing dollar signs instead of seeing them as a human being. The moon represents the shadow side of wealth, the loneliness that can come from never knowing if people genuinely care about you or if they just care about what you can do for them. This person has been protecting themselves by staying hidden until they found someone who connected with their soul first. I have to pull one more card because I'm getting a message about what this revelation is going to mean for your future together. This is absolutely unbelievable. It's the King of Cups. I'm literally tearing up right now because the King of Cups is emotional maturity combined with abundance, and this is telling me that this person isn't just wealthy. They're wise about how they use their wealth. They're not flashy or wasteful. They're generous and thoughtful, and they want to share their abundance with someone who will appreciate it without being corrupted by it. The King of Cups represents mastery over emotions and resources, and this person has learned how to have money without letting money have them. They've learned how to be generous without being taken advantage of, how to enjoy luxury without becoming superficial, how to use their resources to create beauty and joy rather than just accumulating for the sake of having more. But here's what's going to absolutely blow your mind about the King of Cups energy. This person is going to want to spoil you, but in ways that align with your values and dreams, rather than just throwing money around randomly. I'm seeing them paying for things that matter to you, maybe funding a creative project you've been putting off because of financial constraints, maybe surprising you with experiences rather than objects, like that trip you mentioned wanting to take, or that class you've been wanting to enroll in but couldn't afford. The King of Cups shows emotional intelligence about gift-giving and generosity. They're going to learn what makes you happy and then use their resources to make those things possible for you, not because they're trying to buy your affection, but because they genuinely want to see you flourish. And here's something beautiful that the King of Cups is revealing about their character. They didn't accumulate wealth by being selfish or ruthless. They built their success through emotional intelligence, through understanding people, through creating value in ways that actually help others. Their money comes from a clean source, and they use it with integrity. Oh my God, I'm getting another message, and I have to pull one more card because the timing information is absolutely crucial. This is making me dizzy with excitement. It's the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is pure creative fire and new beginnings, and coming after the Moon and King of Cups, this is telling me that their revelation is going to spark something absolutely incredible between you two. This isn't just going to be surprise, I have money. This is going to be surprise, now we can build something amazing together. The Ace of Wands represents creative partnership and passionate new projects. I'm seeing this person inviting you into their world, not just as a romantic partner, but as a creative collaborator. They have ideas, Gemini. Big ideas that they haven't shared with anyone because they were waiting for the right person to dream with. Maybe they want to start a business and they've been waiting for someone with your communication skills and innovative Gemini mind to help bring their vision to life. Maybe they have artistic projects or philanthropic goals that require someone with your adaptability and social intelligence. The Ace of Wands is showing me that their wealth isn't just going to be something you benefit from passively. It's going to be a tool that amplifies your own talents and ambitions in ways you never imagined possible. But here's the part that's going to make you absolutely scream with excitement. The Ace of Wands represents timing, and I'm seeing that this revelation and the new beginning it creates is going to happen within days, not weeks. Something is going to shift in your dynamic with this person very, very soon. I'm getting a vision of a conversation where they take a deep breath and say something like, I haven't been completely honest with you about something, and then your entire future unfolds in a completely different direction than you thought possible. Members of my private community have been messaging me non-stop about this exact energy because 3 different Geminis in the group are dealing with mysterious love interests who seem to have more money than they initially let on. The accuracy is giving everyone chills. But wait, I need to pull one final card because I'm getting a message about something you need to know before this revelation happens. This is going to determine how smoothly this transition goes for both of you. I cannot believe what just came out of this deck, It's justice. I'm getting tears in my eyes because this is the universe's way of telling you that this entire situation is divinely orchestrated and fair and balanced in ways that are going to restore your faith in love and abundance. Justice represents karmic reward and perfect timing. All those times you were authentic and genuine when it would have been easier to be fake. All those times you were kind when you got nothing obvious in return. All those times you showed your real character when you thought nobody important was watching. The universe was keeping score. This person, with their hidden wealth and secret abundance, is your karmic reward for being real in a world full of people performing for money and status. Justice is showing me that you deserve this love, and you deserve this level of abundance in your life because you've earned it through your integrity. But justice also represents balance and fairness. And this is telling me something crucial about how you need to handle their revelation when it comes. Don't be shocked. Don't be overwhelmed. Don't suddenly start acting different or treating them like they're made of gold instead of flesh and blood. Justice is asking you to receive their truth with grace and maintain the same authentic energy that attracted them to you in the first place. They're going to be watching your reaction very carefully, because they need to know that money won't change the dynamic between you. The beautiful thing about justice appearing as your final card is that it represents a love based on mutual respect and equal exchange. Even though they have more money, they don't see themselves as above you or more valuable than you. They see your emotional intelligence, your creativity, your communication gifts as being just as valuable as their financial resources. This is going to be a partnership of equals where you both bring different strengths to the table. They bring financial security and business acumen. You bring social skills and innovative thinking, and the ability to help them enjoy their wealth in ways they never thought of before. Justice is also about legal commitments and official partnerships, and I'm getting a strong message that this relationship is going to move towards something very official, very quickly, once their secret is revealed. I'm talking about conversations about the future that happen within weeks, not months. But here's something absolutely crucial that justice is showing me about the timeline. Their revelation is connected to a legal or business matter that's about to conclude successfully for them. Maybe they were waiting for a deal to close, or a contract to be signed, or some kind of official business to be completed before they thought comfortable sharing their full truth with you. The comments are going absolutely insane right now, and I can feel the collective excitement building. Jessica just commented that the guy she's been seeing just mentioned something about good news at work that he can't talk about yet, but that it's going to change things for him. Jessica, honey, get ready because your life is about to get very interesting. Justice is telling me that within 72 hours of their revelation, you're going to understand why the timing had to unfold exactly this way. You're going to see that they were protecting both of you by waiting until the moment was perfect to share their complete truth. And here's something that's going to make you fall in love with them even deeper. When they do reveal their wealth, they're going to do it in a way that centers your comfort and your feelings, rather than making it about impressing you. They're going to be nervous, Gemini. They're going to be vulnerable in a way that shows you how much your opinion of them matters. The revelation itself is going to be sweet and thoughtful, maybe starting with something small like, I want to take you somewhere special, and then gradually unfolding into the bigger picture of their actual lifestyle and resources. Justice is showing me that you're going to handle this news with perfect grace and maturity, and your reaction is going to be exactly what they hoped for, but were afraid to expect. You're going to be excited about the possibilities, but not blinded by the money. You're going to appreciate their trust in sharing this secret with you. I'm seeing a moment where you look at them after they've told you everything, and you say something that makes them realize they chose exactly the right person to let into their world. Something that shows them you see the responsibility and trust that comes with their revelation, not just the exciting possibilities. And then, Gemini, your life is going to change in the most beautiful ways. I'm seeing experiences you've only dreamed about becoming casual weekend plans. I'm seeing your creative projects getting the funding and support they need to flourish. I'm seeing you discovering that love and abundance can coexist without corrupting each other. But most importantly, I'm seeing you realizing that you attracted this love and this abundance by being genuinely yourself, by having integrity, even when it seemed like it didn't matter, by being kind and authentic when nobody was watching or rewarding you for it. The universe has been preparing this blessing for you, Gemini, and it's about to be delivered through a person who has the resources to help your wildest dreams become reality, but more importantly, who has the character to deserve your beautiful heart. Your mysterious, wealthy love interest is about to reveal themselves completely, and when they do, you're going to understand that fairy tales are real and that you've been living in one this whole time without realizing it. The next few days are going to feel like a movie, and I'm so excited for you, I can barely contain myself. Get ready for your life to change in ways that exceed your wildest expectations. Subscribe now, because next week I'm pulling cards for what your life looks like after you enter their world. And honey, those cards are going to make you believe in magic again. Your future depends on it. If you want more of this energy, you know where to find me.